Now, it amazes my like it piques my imagination how ex-footballers who calls themselves pundits comes out and make themselves look stupid. You know, the latest person that have come outside to embarrass himself is Tim Sherwood. He came out and made a statement saying that Eric Ten Hag is not good enough. He's not a good coach, and that is why Marcus Rashford has been struggling for form. This is coming from Tim Sherwood, a coach, or should I say a player that was sacked at Aston Villa, sacked in Tottenham as well. Then he thinks he has the audacity to come outside and say something about a coach. Yes, you guys know me. Sometimes I can go after Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, I do that. Sometimes I do that a lot. But I do it when Eric Ten Hag actually deserved to be criticized. I don't just go and make an agenda with Ten Hag without me having the facts. Now, Tim Sherwood came in and said that Rashford has been struggling for form all season and Ten Hag should be blamed. And guys, that is not even the only statement he made. He also went forward, or should I say, he went further to say Marcus Rashford, if he plays under Pep Guardiola, will be a world-class player and is going to be a starter in England national team. Now, before I dive into that issue, the question right now I'm going to ask you guys is this: do you think Marcus Rashford will play better under Pep? Do you think he would even make the starting lineup? I don't know if say the starting lineup, that would be me belittling those players playing for City. Do you think Marcus Rashford would actually make the City bench right now? But before I go into that, one thing I want to say is this. Last season, or the season before Ten Hag came into Manchester United, the season Ten Hag came into Manchester United, the season before, what, what did Rashford do? What did Rashford do the season before Marcus Rashford played under Eric Ten Hag? What did Rashford did? He was crap. He was rubbish. He was absolutely shot. Now, Ten Hag came into the club, and Rashford had one of the best seasons under Ten Hag. Come this year, he has been struggling for form. Not only him struggling for form, so many people have been struggling for form at Manchester United. You can say the same for Bruno Fernandes. You can say the same for Casemiro. You can say the same for Rafael Varane. You can say the same as well for Anthony. But right now, because Marcus Rashford have got the British passport, they don't put the blame on him. They rather put it on the coach. And this is the same people who calls themselves pundits that we have seen go after people like Anthony, Casemiro, Fernandez. What does it say? They don't have the British passport. So they are very, very easy to be blamed. called brat, called flop, called or names saying they're not good enough. But when it comes to the players, like Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount, they've got a British passport. They don't. They have to cover up for them. Now, the fact that Tim Sherwood could actually put the blame that Marcus Rashford have been crap on the coach says a lot about him himself. Why he failed as a player, he failed as a coach. Honestly, explain to me how does somebody put a blame on the coach when a player is doing bad, exceptionally bad. And I've stayed here and criticized Eric Ten Hag for keep playing Marcus Rashford. The reason why Ten Hag keeps playing Marcus Rashford is because he believes in him and wants him to get back to form. Then you have somebody like Tim Sherwood saying that Rashford will be world class under Pep Guardiola. Now, I want to go into the issue of Rashford playing under Pep Guardiola. That's another question for you guys. Do you guys think that Marcus Rashford will play very well under Pep Guardiola? Well, here is my opinion on it. For me, I do not believe or think Pep Guardiola will want to sign a player like Marcus Rashford. Now, Marcus Rashford is not the kind of player Pep would want in his team. Why? Because they don't even know how to hold onto the ball. Marcus Rashford would never play for Pep. Bruno Fernandes would never play for Pep. And this is because there are certain players Pep wants. Go and check, do your research. Every player Pep's signed, those are players that can hold on to the ball. And this is something we don't see with Rashford or Bruno Fernandes. Whenever they get the ball, they look for the long passes. So tell me, how does Rashford even fit into that team right now, whereby he can't even play the kind of pattern of football Man City plays? For me, Rashford can't play for City. He won't play for Liverpool, he won't play for Arsenal, he won't play for Chelsea. I think the only team he can play for in the Premiership is Man U, Crystal Palace, Everton, because they are all in the same category and they play the whole kind of football. But saying that Marcus Rashford will be a world class under Pep, under playing for Man City will be a world class, that is an insult to the players playing for City. Tell me right now, who does Marcus Rashford bench in that Man City's team? Who? Because he can't bench Doku. Doku is far better than him. He can't bench Jack Grealish. So tell me, who does he bench? How does he even make the team to play for Man City? These are kind of comments whereby you just need to just arrest him, because it's a criminal to make such statement. Well, I don't really blame Tim Sherwood, because the person I blame is Gareth Southgate. Because if Gareth Southgate has been picking people on form performances, I don't think we'll be having this conversation. First, Rashford does not even deserve to be in England national team right now. I'm going to call so many players that are far, far better than Marcus Rashford. Currently, there's Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. He's far ahead of whatever Rashford think he is. There is Ryan Sterling. Sterling have been phenomenal this season. And yet, Gareth Southgate drops somebody like Ryan Sterling to go and pick Marcus Rashford for England team. And that is why you will get statements and comments like this. Because Gareth Southgate, Team Sherwood, their football IQ are the same. Because I don't understand, like, does even Rashford deserve to be in the national team first? That's something Team Sherwood should be asking himself. That's the first thing Team Sherwood should be asking himself. Does Rashford deserve to be in the national team currently? We all know the answer to that. We've got Gareth Southgate picking Jordan Edison over Jimmy Ward-Prowse. But the honest truth is this: Team Sherwood is not even good enough as a pundit. You have failed as a player, you failed as a coach. Right now, you're also messing it up as a pundit, making yourself look like a brat. Well, guys, I don't know what you guys think, but from my own honest opinion, I believe there is no way. There is no way. Marcus Rashford will never fit in this system. He will never. That is something I know for a fact. He won't even get game time. So the question is, how do you even get better on that pep when you don't even have the chances? We have seen somebody, a player like Cole Palmer, left Man City because he was struggling for playing time. And he is an exceptional player. So tell me, where does Marcus Rashford fit in that team? How does he even get the playing time whereby, like, how do you get the playing time to be good enough but you don't even get the playing time? How do you get good enough when you don't even get playing time? That is something Team Show should be asking himself. But because they are brat, they are rubbish. They talk without even thinking. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you like the content, please do not forget to leave a comment, like, share.